Hello everyone, it's CryptoCop. Welcome back. We are just going to talk about ZBCN Coin Price Prediction. Zebec network is pumping upside after hitting the very important buy zone of the 33 that we discussed many times, that we have to go downside and that is going to be the buy zone for this coin. And you can see currently it is almost 20% up since hitting that area. And the question is, the correction is over or not? Make sure subscribe and turn on the notification to get a regular update about the ZBCN, and do not forget to hit the like button. $300 million, 336 almost is the market cap, and $40 million is a volume. Same exchange listing coin is still holding very well and pumping upside. I'm just going to do analysis from the shorter frame, like we will start from the 4-hour frame. That was the resistance level, guys, and I think we are just going to hit upside 41, 42. This is the region, and we can also retest downside toward the 36 area, but overall RSI is telling us there's a huge room to go upside on a 4-hour frame. Okay, so I think the weight is just moving upside. The first one is 42, and the next is going to be 45,832, which is going to be the strong resistance level. The first one is this here at 40s, and the weight is just moving and just showing the room for the upside, so we can just clear this area. But this is the actual level to break for the ZBCN 45. Okay, so on a 4-hour frame it is looking good, and there's a room to go further upside. This is a 12-hour frame, and I think so we will get a rejection after hitting this area of the 42 to something, a dump back downside with this area, and then we can just run further upside with the 45. Okay, so in this rally we can just run toward the 45 zone. Okay, and then we can again start having correction and sideway rolling upside downside, because on a 12-hour frame there's also a room to go upside on a RSI. Here I'm just going to show you. Look, we are already sitting at the lowest area, so there is a very big room. After a little bit consolidation, we can just run further upside toward the 70s or even overbought area. Currently ZBCN is standing in oversold zone. What about the 1 day? On a 1 day, yes, on a 1 day RSI is also at the oversold region, and I think more struggle here in this period, and then there's a huge room. So from 4 hour to 1 day, every frame is just telling us that we can just run upside, and the price is still struggling and trying to break the 40s region. So everything is okay with this coin, and that was just like you can see, it's just become a wick downside after hitting like 32 33 area. On a 2 day frame there's a huge room to go further. So I think, guys, if you bought the dip, you guys are in a profit, and I think the correction is near to get over, and we need to go upside toward the 45 region, which is a very important area. And after 2-3 days we can again expect a little bit correction downside toward that region of 35 to 36 in this area. But overall the coin is just trying to make a reversal, and most of the correction part has done, and I think just a matter of a time and the coin will start moving upside once the war tension get over. So here was my thought and analysis about the ZBCN. Always do your own research before buying and selling anything. Thank you and bye bye.